one of them.
Try to threaten Soul Point as a means to offset. Got a trade coming out. Maelstrom!
Oh, yeah, really, really good stun coming out there to deny Doran, as so on would have liked to have landed that last Q.
Yep.
He's going to be able to, though, as Pyosik is in position. This wave is going to crash. They do have full information. Good dodge of the hookshot. Max range there from Doran in order to get him out. And he does. Oh, this is a big stacked wave. So on looking for it. We'll find that marker, the Storm. And the ulti's going to be there for Doran, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough, as he does flash himself away, but it's to no avail, and First Blood goes over to So-On.
So far behind on the Camille. Well, actually, So-On might have bitten off a little bit more than he can chew. Actually, he might.
Yeah, there's the kickback. Finds the Q as well, does Pyosik, but look at the value from the slicing Maelstrom. Doran holding the ulti. No, actually, used that earlier on.
Yeah.
I tell a lie, but still. Able to lock down that kill quite nicely. Yeah, and actually, DRX do manage to coax KT over, as that's the depth charge. Bono is going to try and flash his way out as Doran trying to get in there. Yucal gets a bit of a snare up, but goodbye, Bono. And that is no jungler for the ensuing Infernal fight, and Def just found a three-man route. Does still have to flash his way out, and there's no more Aphelios for this particular battle. So-On desperately trying to find the backline as Def is taken down, stuck between a rock and a hard place, and now Chovy in a similar scenario. This is a disaster for DRX after it looked like they'd won. Just wasn't going to happen. Smeb goes golden, and I believe now...
Let's go.
Yep, Scrap Dragon. Deft manages to kill Smeb. Immediately finds revenge.
Yeah.
As we get back into live, as Pyosik's going to start off the Baron. Why not?
Yeah, and... Well, they have Kog'Maw on Aphelios.
That's a depth charge. Yeah, they do take... I mean, this Baron is going down extraordinarily quickly. Is the arrow going to just sail past majestically? Carrier with a pretty good stopwatch, but he will flash into the pit. They secure the Baron. Carrier survives for a very long time. Now, DRX need to try and escape. Bono likely to fall down, as it is going to be Doran that grabs that kill. Chovy backflips out of the pit, and now KT look a little bit silly. They do pick up the kill onto the Camille, but the rest of the members look...
Gunblade, and it looks like Death Stance is going to be the next item, actually, on the Akali.
Don't mind it at all.
Yeah, and So-On's dead. Yeah, Q.
Yeah.
Q, kick. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't have kick.
That's a lot of years, though, that he has to pick up. And, you land those Qs, you get those kills. A lot of the theories are correct, but the execution not quite working out after they had everything exactly where they wanted it after that Soul Point secure.
It just doesn't make really that much sense what Smeb's doing in a spot like this. If he doesn't go down, he is a very big component to KT being able to win team fights because of the Maokai ultimate, twisting advance, even the saplings and Carrier. He goes golden and flashes. Honestly, I don't know why he flashed.
Yeah, he was probably dead anyway, right?
So, very unfortunate panic flash. Doran does get a kill onto Bono at the very top. And
aiming's flash, actually.
And the ward
the ward just dissipated. That is a disaster. That would have been so good.
They're just going to burst it.
Yep, looks like Deft.
No steal possible.
Doesn't even necessarily have the greatest guns, but he's got a lot of AoE, and he's got the Gravitum at the ready as well. Smeb taking a lot of damage. Infernum will tear them apart. My God, but does get stunned up for a moment. Carrier keeps himself alive thanks to Pyosik there, but 2.5k damage, and Deft got denied. There were ways to try and fight back as Doran once again hopping in as Chovy going for the flank, nails the Shuriken, but does have to go into the Shroud. There is a lot of peel and CC, but DRX just do it so many times. The Lee Sin immediately goes down, Doran goes golden, trying to keep himself alive now, but Def once again in melee range for some unknown reason. And now someone's looking to chase after Chovy and Carrier.
And Death Stance almost completed by Camille. Zanya's Hourglass is effectively completed on Akali, given that Seekers is fully stacked with the stopwatch. Here we go.
Yep, got another team fight here as Bono's trying to get himself out of there. The depth charge does interrupt as Chovy is going to use that stopwatch. And the 200 years will finally work out. Big Zanya's there as So-On uses the slicing Maelstrom. Doesn't quite get enough work done, but Pyosik will fall down, and the Ashe is just kiting it down with so much DPS. Deft left alive this time around, but the rest of the team not quite so lucky. Carrier and Pyosik that have fallen, and Deft, I have a feeling, is going to be joining them in the Death Chamber. The volley is going to connect. Deft, can you actually land a couple of autos here as the onslaught? Not really enough, and that is a lot of Inspire Shield to be utilized.
As KT now are going to get the Baron, this will persist into the Infernal Soul.
There's the blast cone here. Doran is in the area. Over goes Chovy. Going for it once again in the Shroud now.
Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, massive ultimate though. Gets a kill on his way out. Now Doran fighting 1v1 versus Soan. Bono's going to turn up, but now looks to go back in. This is ridiculous. Pyosik will get in there as well as now it's his turn. Misses the Q. LS is going to leave. Have a check first, and it looks like KT are looking to just try and back away. They have taken a fair bit of damage as Arrow is going to connect. Carrier does immediately go into that Gargoyle Stone Plate as the tag comes through. From Deft, he's in a pretty safe position at the moment. Hextech Ultimatum comes down. It looks like they are trying to just pick off Doran. Remember, he does have a GA though. Not exactly the greatest target to single out this point in time, as Pyosik's going to miss the Q. Chovy misses the backflip, I believe. They do get some vision. Infernal Drake in 20 seconds. As Carrier decides to go all the way in. Booped back there as in goes Soan. A fantastic ultimate, and Carrier is taken down first. Deft gets exhausted as Soan goes golden. As you can see, Doran gets himself out of the fight as the GA is parked. And now, this could be the 200 years that they're looking for. Oh my god, it was so close, but not close enough. As the Maokai is taken down, but he is not the target you're looking for. And it looks to me like aiming
that has been going on here. I mean, I have nothing nice to say, Atlas. It's actually insanity.
It is. Well, we'll see whether Chovy can actually defend. Goes golden after taking down the cannon, but the Nexus turrets are going to fall. If aiming falls, then this could be a big problem, as you can see Chovy trying to get that health back. He survives for such a long time. Deft is up in 1 second, but I have a feeling that this is not going to be enough. There's a lot of years, but not enough to save that Nexus. And KT will take game one. I think he just attack moved towards the mid lane, and he would have been okay. Press Q a couple of times, but I mean, that's what this could be. Always going to be a good thing, but it does mean that Deft's life is going to be...
All the armor is hurting Kalista Lee Sin
in game number 1. Exactly the same scenario.
I don't even understand. So now Smeb is afraid. He shouldn't want to walk up. He shouldn't be standing on the right. He should be standing on the left. Should absolutely be standing on the left. He's gank immune on the left-hand side.
Well, that's immediately the flash forward is aiming. Oh no, the Pierce is not going to land, but it's not going to matter. Pyosik going to flash on forward. Bono a little bit too late. There's now a teleport from KT. They're doubling down on this 3v3 as Bono trying to flash forward. Pyosik just going to take him down though. An absolute disaster as the answering teleport comes through from Chovy. And they are going to be able to secure 2 kills on the bottom side of the map.
They're just going to back off completely, not looking to make a dive.
Oh, that dredge line was fantastic. Decent answer, but Smeb actually going to go back in. Still has his flash available, but there are so many Ren stacks in that tree.
Well, DRX are just very far ahead. I don't know what Soan is doing. Hextech Ultimatum.
Likely dying because the World Ender not available, and Pyosik's just going to put him in the ground with a Tempest. As, that was a bit of a derailment. Speaking of derailments, maybe I'll just wait to see whether anything comes of this potential gank. As Bono's going to go back. Okay, he's in exactly the right position, but maybe Smeb isn't. As there's the Fate's Call, and that will get Carrier out of danger, but maybe KT not going to be so lucky. Chains of Corruption picked up there by Chovy. Still 2 minutes on this Mountain Drake. The DRX will be able to taxi another minion wave towards this outer turret. To teleport away is now Deft, fighting against aiming. Blade of the Rune comes down as he misses his ultimate entirely. It doesn't matter. Wars splashes forward, grabs the kill onto the Kalista, and now Carrier is well and truly dead, and it looks like DRX have just given away this Mountain Drake.
Well, I mean, with that kill, Pyosik gonna go for a hero play. Now, wait,
Okay, KT biding their time for the minute as someone's taking a very long walk away. There are a lot of sticks in this, and this is just going to be going over to DRX. They will get a soul point. Now let's see whether they can actually win the fight. As there's a stopwatch and a Fate's Call to make sure that Carrier is going to be okay. Bono just going to fall down. Carrier eventually does die as aiming does grab that kill, but it's a 1-for-1 at this point in time. And Deft is looking for the low health members. There's the flash of Scond from Chovy, who will go golden himself. Deft trying to find an angle onto Amy, who gets towards the backside as Smeb does fall down. Deft still wanting more, but it looks like DRX will back away for the moment.
Yeah, it ends up being a 1-for-2, and Chovy
Disappointed that I was ignored with my little bait there, but that's fine. He's getting better. As so on, standing on top of his control ward. Looks like this Baron, once again, DRX, they do like going for these plays as Chovy finds himself a world ender. Now pops it, moving real fast. Has this Silas and avoids so much. It looks like the Baron's going to be taken down. It's Camille that gets it for some reason as Carrier trying to get himself out of there. No flash available, so he is dead. But 4 members with Baron definitely feels good if you are a DRX fan.
Chovy might go down here. We'll see.
Can he 1v3 is going to be the question. Doesn't quite have another ability to hijack just yet. As can he actually go one? No, he can't. Kingslayer is decent, but not decent enough. And it's Soan locking down the kill.
Yeah, they gave Soan the guard. The blue trinket spots no dragon. We come back into live, and yeah, looks like Varus was trying to get the scuttle crab.
Oh no, you're going to regret doing that, Soan. I think Doran wants to kill you, but no. Yukal's going to go over there. He can throw the beach ball over to Soan if he would like to.
There's no way for DRX to lose this one.
Okay, well, unless Pioshik's just going to dive on in and throw his life away. So I beg to differ. He's going to flash. Safeguard comes in as well. So he's going to walk for the moment, but there is the ulti out from Bono. Chovy gets a Chains of Corruption. Stay. Doran's back to being by himself, which I'm sure he likes. Ravenous Hydra completed as well as his Death's Dance. Red buff is now they're just going to pile in on Doran. Likely that he's going to fall down, and he does pretty immediately. As we're taking it in turns to got some vision of the pit. I think everyone knows exactly what's going on here. As Pioshik's going to tag up Smeb. Chovy wants to get in here as well. So likely to be a 50-50 as Pioshik remains over the wall. Massive 4-man knockup with that depth charges. Look at the AoE. It's now Pioshik looking to try and get in amongst it. Gets the kickback. Doesn't land the knockup. Onto aiming though, who's kiting so beautifully. But now Chovy will find the backline. That is just a casual Q. It's going to be able to lock down that kill, and Deft grabs it in the end with the Ren stacks. And now Soan, 1 versus 3 is not going to do it. Doran throws his life away, and it's all a bait as he teleports bottom lane and knocks down the inhibitor turret from 1 head to 5. That's what we just witnessed.
Yes, quite, Atlas. I really like how astute you did just put it. It was all actually a cruel ploy by Doran.
It was.
Yeah. To get caught out, he knew in that moment that the sequence of events that just unfolded would happen. Yeah.
Oh yes, oh yes. Have you seen Inspector Gadget? Do you remember that show? You see the stroking the white cat? Like yes.
But this has not been a very clean series.
Absolutely not.
A lot of good damage type spread on DRX.
Yeah, this will be the AP Shyvana, right?
Yeah, it's so strong.
And I find it really interesting.
So at least Zatner, didn't really. Okay, that was a lot of bullets.
It took the whole culling. As okay, Pioshik does want to get in here though, and does have level 6, which is not available for Bono, by the way.
Okay.
Now the dragon jumps on in, and it looks like it's going to be KT trying
we didn't
to
get
on to Carrier. Doran dives on over. Deft still bouncing around as the Pantheon will fall down, but Chovy's going to take down the Drake. Smeb's alive with very, very low health, but it looks like it's just going to be kill for Dragon. Yeah, they do. And of course for good old Pioshik, they do like that one, as Carrier now once again in a little bit of trouble. This time does manage to get that E, but it does not matter 1 iota. It looks like we're going to be getting plates galore here on the bottom side for KT.
Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know. That all seems bad. The Cyclone's going to come through. Here is the Twisted Fate as well, as Doran does have the ulti. He's going to use it relatively late, and I don't think it's going to be enough there. Gets a good shield as he gets underneath the turret, but with the help of the center, it's going to be A-OK. Runic Echo is completed there by Pioshik, as you just saw demonstrated. Flame Breath not going to be enough on its own in order to get anything done here.
The Infernal Dragon spawns, and Chovy's not really managing to extend any kind of a lead at this point. This is going to be very interesting.
Okay, the Dragon is going to make her way forward. Ulti's coming out everywhere. Someone uses 1 flash. Sky Strike coming on in here. Someone's still spinning. Looks like they are going. Oh my god. That was very close. It's crazy. But it's still worth playing this build because of how incredibly damaging that E is.
And okay, so Bono at least dissuades Pioshik from trying to take the Rift Herald. That is something that has been accomplished here.
Yep, we do have man drop available from Kerry. He could dive in if he wants to. It does have depth to get him out, so it's likely that DRX is going to go for something, and here it is. Carrier finds a stun to the backline. Big culling to be layered across. Carrier still going to be relatively safe there as the Dawning Shadow flies through, and that's going to be it as far as the Dragon is concerned. But Smeb's going to go down as well. As Chovy still kiting this one out through the back. Carrier dives in to throw his life away by the looks of things as Doran just standing in amongst it, trying to keep himself alive. Definitely going to be the next target as Chovy just doesn't do enough damage, and the double kill comes through for aiming. A huge fight win here for KT.
And so this is just very surprising because it's all over these kinds of trades. Playing inside of your E makes it very one-sided. Now KT's going to die.
Yep, Smeb is well and truly dead. He gets Dragon Breath. And if you get breathed on, it's a real rough one as the Cyclone not going to connect with Doran. The Bears trying to get a kill back here. Another Cyclone comes down as Doran not going to be able to close the distance, and Bono just standing there as an immovable object in between the bear and the monkey. You'd clear out minion waves so easily because you just sometimes kill the minions. Finally, we've talked about enough not League of Legends for the League of Legends starters. Carrier looking to save Chovy, who just culls them underneath his turret. Aiming does a lot of damage here. 4-0 and 3 at the moment on the center. He is very scary.
On the Shyvana, Kyoshik standing behind everyone like he's Janna. I'm not totally sure.
A little bit strange. Someone looking to try and get into position here as maybe Smeb is caught out, but he's pretty tanky. As he throws down his ultimate there as well. KT are going to find Doran, who is not having the greatest of times on this volley bear. They do know what's going on here as Doran doesn't have teleport and he was bottom lane, which is why KT have started this one up. Now Carrier going to try and avoid what he can. Kyoshik goes into Dragon form. 3-man E is gigantic, actually, as the Dawning Shadow to try and get those shields to make it work. Fate's Call comes down as immediately the Wukong is knocked up, and now we're going to need a cleanse out of depth. He does get it as Yukal, he gets rendered, flash on forward, and depth is going to fall down. Meanwhile, off to the other side, it is going to be KT winning this fight. A triple kill so far for the Wukong, as now Doran can do absolutely nothing. It is a full house. Monkeys full of twisted fates.
Pantheon trying to make his way up to Black Cleaver. That's just never going to happen.
Yep, and someone I think is just going to be dead for the 6th time. As there's the gold card. He's going to flash, but he's still dead. As he tries to run away, he's not going to be able to. And the rest of KT just pushing down the mid lane as Chovy's top side of the map.
As Dragon's up in 3.5 minutes. Destiny has been cast. Here comes the gate.
Yep, Carrier trying to block that damage from Yukal. But remember, he's close to 6 items. It's insane. Huge Cyclone into the back line as Carrier trying to flash out of this one. But already, the damage dealers have been removed. The bear is put down as well. And Yukal's going to grab that kill. In the meantime, this Gromp is going to be punished by Kyoshik.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of this is just so surprising. The comp that I would have expected them to win with most would have been their final comp. Because they had 3 winning topside matchups. They had a kill lane in bottom that was very good.
That's what I thought I heard. I've had 3 lessons.
Okay.
Now.